So good morning. We're heading to the Expo, and this is the first time I do this really early. And so it's a little bit after 6, so they don't even start the virtual queue for over 2 hours now. But heading to sports to meet some friends, and then we're gonna take a lift over there. So we'll start recording over there once we get in line. Still pretty cold. Not gonna lie, my hands are starting to get cold. So, but I'm gonna be able to get into the, especially the merchandise part of it pretty early. Hopefully get out in time to get in line to get a bit early. Look at the character stops and go from there. But besides that, then go pick up our shirts and check out the Expo. Maybe even meet Jeff Galloway. So anyways, yeah, we'll see you guys shortly. So doing this recording the night before, but here is the lobby at All Star Music. So in case in the future you're staying here, if not, you can see this. So right here and right over there are two of these easels with a frame that has everything, where everything is going, bus route. It does actually have, if you can see, a QR code. It gives you the times, it gives you the start and the finish for the 5K, the 10K, the half, and the full Run Disney. And now we walk outside. We're gonna find out where it is that we get picked up. So right here, race weekend transportation. So again, the rest of this video is gonna be in the morning. I just figured, since I'm gonna be a little bit busy in the morning, it's a bit better to do it tonight. And they're gonna have A-frames like this. Now as I'm walking towards this one, and you'll come into view pretty soon, it's gonna say race weekend transportation, and it's gonna have arrows, so where do you go? And this is all the hotels, so it's not gonna be just exclusive to the All-Stars, but everywhere I have stayed, this is exactly where it is. And as we come around, we are gonna come and see where the transportation is. So this right here, this A-frame is gonna be here, and the buses are gonna line up where this car is, basically. So you'll see it. So Run Disney Transportation for all Run Disney race weekend information. Please visit, open, smartphone, whatever. So it's going to give you some information on what to do. But basically here is where they're going to pick us up. So right here, and every single one of the resorts is going to have the same thing. And the reason I am walking around over here is because we are going to be able to see, in case you don't see those two, as you walk around and you're coming. Oh, tonight they have a campfire, which is really cool. But you will see another A-frame to the right where the directory is, and it is going to give you again the arrow of where to go. So you'll at least have quite a few. Now I have heard stories of people saying, hey, I asked them at the front desk and they said they don't know, nobody's picking them up. That way you know. All right, we'll see you later. So we're here early. What's it called? This is platinum, so gold hasn't started yet, and so we're just here extra early because it's not even 7 o'clock yet. So we don't even go in for over an hour. So that's it. But the line for platinum is already getting long. But you can see they just opened up the parking. We found out that on days like this, platinum parking starts at 7. Well, parking for everybody starts at 7. So they didn't even let us in. It is just about 7, so they let us in a few minutes early. But I believe gold is over there, so I'm gonna go check that out. But we'll come back when there's something to see. So here is, so here's the logo up there. So you guys can see the 2025 with Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Pluto, Chippendale in the middle, Daffy and Daisy. And then there's Dopey. And we're gonna come over here because this is probably the lightest we're ever gonna see people. So anyways, so good morning. So as we come up here, now granted this place in a few hours is gonna be so darn packed. And then if you're in the virtual queue, this is the way you have to come. You don't enter the way we do over there. So going, here's ESPN Wilder Sports Ball. The The pickup, which we'll go to in a little bit, is way back over there. And the shirt pickup is over here. And so, but there is a Dopey challenge. There is the Goofy challenge. There is the gate that'll open up in a little bit, and it's still cold, so, by the way. Here is the marathon. Here's a half marathon over here. And over this way is, they started doing this whenever there's extra. The overflow is over here. So here is the 10K Chippendale, and here is the 5K, but that's the clubhouse, and this is it. Look at the whites, look at that. So platinum is already lining up. Gold, we're the only ones here this early, and we still gotta wait an hour, but if we actually can get to a place where we can keep warm, we'll probably do that. All right, see you guys shortly. So we're outside and we're in gold. That's platinum lining up to get in. This is gold over here. They're gonna move in, actually, looks like they were gonna be moving in pretty shortly. We got about 10 minutes, but you can see this is gold all the way back over there. So, and then once we finish, we'll go in once we record. And actually, as soon as we said that, platinum is moving in. So we should be moving in shortly. And then I'll start recording inside so you guys can see, and then we can see the merch. Okay, we're going into the Backstreet Boys. So as you can see the difference, we had to wait a while, and it is freezing, but we're about to go in where it's gonna be warm, but we're gonna be able to see a whole bunch of stuff. The good news again is we don't have to, there's gonna be something here. So here, oh, we can actually feel the heat, thank goodness. There it is. Right there, there's Mickey, Minnie, Chip and Dale. And there you can actually see people shopping already. Oh, good. Arf, arf. Oh. Okay, so I'm just reading what's on. So they did this whole thing with pendants. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of stuff with pendants. Come on, we get moving. Good morning.
Good morning. Have a great weekend.
Okay, so as usual, we're gonna record all this. We're gonna go in. I'm gonna shop real quick, and then I'm gonna be able to record a lot better. So, no, take your time. Take your time. Hey, gang, let's roll. Dopey is the dopest. That's for you, Jonathan. Dopey. All right, it looks like we're going. Well, no, we're going around the corner now. So we still have red cart. So you can see some stuff right there. It looks pretty cool so far. So people later on with the virtual queue, this is where you're gonna line up. Oh, we got a long ways to go, it looks like still. They do have restrooms here, but they're on the outside. So I usually go to the restroom right afterward. I'm not sure again if they're gonna line us up or they're gonna let us in right away. We're gonna figure that out pretty quickly. Yeah, they're lining us up over there. So. Morning.
Welcome.
Thank you. So again, we're lining up over there, and they're going to probably let us in about 10 minutes or so. I don't know what they're going to have over here. Looks like groups of people over here, so that's it. Alrighty, we'll see you once we get back inside. All right, we're going in. So again, we're going to go in. We're going to grab our bag, and we're going to shop, and then we're going to go back and record. The good news is, again, it's only going to be the people that are in right now, and we're still in there, and then the people that are just getting in. So we'll be able to see this a little bit better. Hopefully have the video out for you soon. So we're going to come back in a little bit when we have our stuff. Okay, this is going to be weird because you can see the outlay, and we're going to go row by row. I think I got mainly what I wanted. I didn't get need a lot, but here is the photo ops for the 48.6, 39.3. I may come back and get these just because right now the lines are super long. So I'm gonna walk this way first. First thing is I noticed right away, this is for AP. And hi, how's it going? And they got coast to coast. I'm gonna be able to look at this real quick, and I'm just gonna record this. Hopefully they let us in, but the lines look like they're moving and everybody's looking because the new coast to coast stuff is actually really, really cool. You can see it from afar. I don't want to get in the way. Then they got the medals and the pass holder shirts and the pass holder sweatshirts over there, jerseys. But you see the coast to coast, really nice. Sorry, this year. So pre-purchase is stuff right here. This seems to be the less popular. We're gonna kind of go row by row. So Unleashed and Unstoppable, I Did It, female shirts. They have, and it's gonna be a common theme, the 5K, they're gonna have the banners, finisher, the male shirts, and then they're gonna have two other ones. They're gonna have just a general one, and then the metal duplicate and stuff. Of course, you have your magnet, I'm sorry. And then we're gonna walk over this way, and these bags are gonna be all over the place. The marathon bags, the lounge flies, and so more over there. And of course, you're gonna see these are gonna go pretty quickly too, it looks like. And so, okay, so you got the marathon weekend spirit jerseys. That's the front. And here you go, your corksicles. It's the same one, just different sizes. Now this is actually pretty cool, is they have the mugs, the coffee mugs. I always seem to get one of these and stuff. Alrighty, so now here is some extra merchandise here. I'm actually gonna grab an extra one. Thank you for reminding me indirectly. So this is cool. These are new. These are those little bags that they have now, these mini bags, and then they got these corksicle bags that are really, really cool. And so, and this is what it looks like if you have it on with a little bag. And so, alrighty, that's the general runDisney stuff, which again, not the biggest fan of. I think it's colorful. Again, the corksicles and stuff. So we got jacket and an ornament, and it's a general ornament. Oh, and then we got the leggings. So you notice there's a ton of them here. The jacket is right there. This one has the price. Oh, that's just medium. And over here, some more ears. And then these have gotten, I guess, pretty popular. The little, they started taking, people pass out these little bands, and people have taken advantage of that, or Disney's taken advantage of it and said, we're gonna make some money off of this, which is fine. So, gotten everything you want? So, gotcha. What's?
Did you know that these actually do something?
Yes, I did. Look at that. That is super cool. It pulled out. Thank you. That is a friend of our channel and her daughter who just showed us something. But again, now you're looking, and we already saw one of the pins, but this is the other pin. Speak my way to the finish. The finisher shirts for the 10K. You always have to have something in between. So, and this is Donald. We have a Donald shirt. The runner era. The I Did It, because we're heading over to the half marathon section. Same thing. Okay, no, we got the long sleeve shirts over here. And finisher shirts, I'm sorry. We got the finisher shirts, but these are the shorter sleeves. Now we get to see some of the pins. Oh, and there's a dopey pin right there. Somebody actually accidentally, or they left one there and stuff. So these are the female shirts. They have the shorter sleeves, and these are the male shirts, or the unisex is what they call it now. So that's it. The I Did It.
Bigger like that?
Excuse me, sorry. Oh, I did miss something. So let's come over here real quick, because I think we passed by it, but I didn't notice what it was. And these look like, are these patches? I think they are patches. Here's a half marathon shirt, but these are patches. So it's just marathon weekend patches, okay? So we are coming over here, marathon weekend. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good to see ya.
You too.
There's marathon weekend jackets. Sorry, excuse me, go ahead. Then we got our magnets. We got our pins, fronts of the jackets, and the back of the jackets right there. Looks like some of the pins are almost gone. Here, 2025. Same thing. Here it is. That's going to be one of those bigger pins. And then it's the last one. I gotta check this out. This looks pretty cool. And of course we got our magnets. Same corksicles back there. Lounge flies in front of us, so we won't do the repeats and stuff. So marathon weekend, the general one, and the bands, and again unisex. The female ones right there. Okay. And here are the running muscle, I used to call them muscle shirts. That's it.
You got like a double X.
Same thing right here with the bands. Alrighty. We do have some people modeling them right here, actually just some dummies modeling them. And I don't mean that they're dummies, they're just dummies, and that's it. Oh, here's a general one. Let's go. These are cotton, so they're a little bit warmer. 26.2 miles. Marathon finisher. Now over here we do see the replica medals. We do see the banners. And we do see the general one, okay? Again, finisher medal. This is the same, the jackets, I think, from the other side. And after a while, we're going to see the same things. Now, this side, a little bit different. So the only one that's really getting pounded right now, which we'll try to show you as much as we can, is going to be Dopey. But we got the running shirts. Same thing. Excuse me. So I did it 26.2 miles. And these look like the shorter sleeve shirts. So a lot of people refer to them as females, and we're getting to the other ones on that. The other side is Dopey, and that one, the good news is it should calm down, but we're not 100% sure what it is. Now here we have the baseball jerseys and the baseball caps. So here is the baseball jerseys buttoned down. So the back of it looks like. And these caps are actually pretty cool. I'm wearing an older one right now, but that's all we have on this wall. And
Oh no.
excuse me, sorry, it's okay. And there are the cups again right there. So here is the long sleeve shirt. We got the Spirit jersey. Some stuff from Marathon Weekend. It looks like, again, some of these pins, okay, so we got the Marathon hoodie with the front pockets, but it looks like some of these pins, some of their limited edition, so they're going pretty quickly. People are just dropping stuff over here. Let's see what there is over here, because these seem Marathon Weekend, some more, this is the back side of that same shirt, but some more ornaments. Okay, just looking around. This is nothing like Disneyland is so much smaller. Seems these are the general runDisney, and we'll finish off over there because we just got one more Zag to go. But now we got to Goofy, and there's not a lot of Goofy. When I noticed the bib numbers, there's not a lot of Goofy participants this year. That's a replica medal, and the banner medal, and the general one. The I did it female. I did it male. There's different ones. Again, more ornaments and power line. to the finish line. And of course we're gonna get copyrighted because of the music, but it's all right. All right, so this is the little jacket here, 20 years of Goofy. So 20 years of Goofy, and again, medals, magnets. Forget it's a 20-year anniversary of Goofy, but still not as popular as Dopey. But if you finish Dopey, you get Goofy. So it's a double whammy when you do that. And it makes sense. So we're gonna go around this way, and then wish me luck, because we're gonna go to the other side, which is Dopey. So marathon weekend. There you see the jackets there too. That's the back. That's the front. Okay. This is where I feel, because I'm able to see stuff, but once the regular crowd starts coming in, there's going to be hardly anything. So I did it. I'm going to try to get in here large. Magnets. So the hoodies are the ones that are going to be popular. So here are, and it looks like all the replica metal ones are gone, but there's some more over here. These are the hoodies, and I'm just going to be able to get a quick glance at them right there. So that's it. And I know people are waiting because they are going to restock. Okay, I might wait in this chaos just to see this. But they got all sizes. All right, I'll be right back once to see if we can get one. So I wanted to see the chaos, and it's not as bad. The first time I went in there, it was actually pretty bad, and it was pretty intense. But okay, so a lot of it is going to be. Oh, we do have. I'm sorry. They'll be challenged the muscle shirts. Not a lot more. Somebody left a hood here. Prime real estate. Oh, and these do open up. Look at this. This is actually pretty cool. With the metal. Okay. So we are going to come back this way, because again, here's a checkout, exit, checkout. Oh, and on this side is a 13.1, 6.2, and a 3.1. So we'll finish off the and the 26.2. So the challenges are on the other side, and then on this side we got these 4, so you get to see them. But people are using this area to kind of try their stuff on. So we're gonna go say hi to a friend of a channel, but we're going to look at this merchandise first really quickly. And so this is the general Run Disney merch. So we got the bag, the shirts, the running shirts, muscle shirts. We got the smaller bags. So we can go around this way. I think there is an entrance here, so you guys can see this. We got the jackets. These are pretty cool. The leggings. I'm not a fan of the white jacket just because they get dirty really quick. We have the Miles Magical. These are pretty cool training shirts, so that's it. We got some Spirit jerseys, some regular Run Disney Spirit jerseys, the Corksicles. We got a different color. Again, I like these a little bit more for the simple reason they're $80. You see that because they won't look as dirty. And again, these Corksicle carrying bags. We got, okay, so we got the general running jackets. We got the leggings. We got the ornaments. We got, man, that's a different kind of jacket. Probably not as warm, but okay. So we got another jacket right there. We're gonna come around this way so you can see kind of what all the stuff looks on right there. And oh, this is the coolest thing too. They have now not only the lounge slides, but they got these. This is what we're gonna finish off with. So this is actually pretty cool. I don't know how much these is, but I'm gonna look because this is interesting. And this is, what is that? $30. It's not bad. Not bad pricing, but it doesn't look, actually it looks pretty, you know, I'm not sure if it'll carry a whole season, but more than likely it'll be here for the long haul, so you'll see this. But that's it. And you could see this is just platinum, with leftover platinum, and with leftover platinum and gold. And so we're gonna check out, and we're gonna go pick up our bibs and go to the expo. So this is my first perspective. So this is the regular, the mere mortals. Our exit is gonna be over here, exit to the buses. So yeah, we gotta exit over this way, and then we gotta walk around. But we were able to see stuff, and now they get the platinum. So how's it going? Good, good. So I got the DJ. This is where we were earlier today when it was freezing. Now it's actually very manageable. So it kind of gives me an idea about what time it is. It's 9:42, so it's still not bad. 9:42. It's warmed up enough to where it's okay. We're gonna cut in front. So we're gonna head over to get the bibs, and these bib lines are gonna be super, super long. So you know what, I'll record, because I recorded earlier this way. Now you're gonna see the pack. This is the Sea of Humanity coming up. So we recorded it earlier, so we'll come back once we're going through. But you know what, let's just go ahead and stay. We'll record all the way into the bib line. The bib line is gonna be super long, and which reminds me, I'm gonna have to show my, well, actually, always have your check-in bib just in case. Your check-in pass, I should say. But it's just gonna give you your number, so that's to get in line. Once you get there, you can just show them your ID, and they're gonna be able to get it from there. So that's it. But see the line of people getting over there. And we'll see friends shortly. Gonna get the picture? Okay. And we got the pictures. And a lot of times it's fine to get it now. You're not gonna have your bib. You're not gonna have a lot of stuff. So anyways, but that's lines right now, because in about an hour after getting bib and trying to walk out, it's going to be super packed to get pictures. I like that red panda. That was the lounge fly. So they're letting people in. More than likely, there's the big marathon banner. So more than likely, they will hold them in the holding area. But my guess, as long as they were restocking, as I was checking out, Chevy, one of the sponsors. Silverado's a nice truck. So they were restocking. So what I was going to say is, more than likely, there's probably going to be a few things that are going to sold out. What I noticed is people ran after the dopey stuff first. So the hoodies were probably going to be restocked, but I have a feeling that they will sooner or later sell out. That looks like it's going to be pretty popular. The other thing that might sell out is the cotton shirts. They had the power line, and then they had the dopey ones. The dopey ones everybody was grabbing for. So I was able to get one and in a size that was not ideal, because everything left and there was only a few extra small and XXL. So that was it. But there is food right here. Coffee. So in case people ask coffee, people are already getting beer too. This is one thing I don't do. But somebody was asking for a pretzel, so we might get them a pretzel. But we're gonna go in shortly. We'll record the whole thing inside. I like the banners, and again, I've asked before, I wonder how they give them away. But okay, so right now the line doesn't seem so long, because it usually will snake outside. So usually you see that the stanchions there. So we snake outside of there. And the football field. And we were just talking earlier about how we used to actually run back here. Man, they're really jamming up the music here. But we're about to go in. Hopefully it's not too bad. So for my party, and we're going in. Ready to go in? Strollers not permitted inside venues. So we're gonna walk. There's actually a really cool picture up here. Race pickups going over this way. So we're going this way. So we get to walk around. This isn't bad. It just depends. So up there to the right, we're going to be able to see and we're going to see downstairs. It technically has not opened yet, so there's probably going to be a lot of people in there. Ooh, September. Perfect timing. So you see runners relations, athletes with disabilities. They all have their own spot there. Let me see if the characters are out. Just a quick glance. No characters out yet. So, I was just checking to see if any of the characters were out. Nothing yet. They're getting ready. They should be out in a few minutes. And I'm assuming this concession stand is going to open up shortly. But you see the people lining up over there. So we have to actually walk all the way around again. So once we get in the line, I'll probably stop recording. Let's see how packed it is. No, you see, so no characters out yet. But they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at that. All right. And they turned us into basketball courts. So we got to go check. This is still not too bad. It depends on what line you get in downstairs, but this is still not horrible. I've seen it worse than this. All right, but now you can see up here. So we're going to stop recording and we're going to continue once we get back in there. We start moving again. So see you guys shortly. Okay, we made it all the way around and race bid pickup. So we are here. So this is for you guys who have not signed your waiver. Remember I said, do not worry about it. This is where you sign it. They'll look up your information. They will sign it. You see the people doing this. We're gonna walk around real quick and then we're gonna go ahead and get our bib. And so we walk in here. We've already seen it's gonna be Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy. So everything is separated. So I'll show you from right here. So Dopey Challenge is gonna be right here. 5K is gonna be right here. Half Marathon is right next to it over here. Runner Relations, Athletes with Disability, Account Services, Photo Pass, 10K. Marathon and Goofy have the shortest lines. Our friends are gonna be getting their 5K and we're gonna go around. We're at 26. Actually, we're gonna get it real quick because it doesn't look like there's a long line for mine. So that way I can, I'm way in the back. So I'm way over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that real quick and then we'll get it over here. But this is basically it. You can see there's hardly anybody for Goofy. Back over there, 2 lines, 2 rows. And Marathon and then Dopey. Dopey is one of the longest 5Ks. That's it. And over there, we can see in the distance. The first one is going to be just a magic shot, and then it's going to be Goofy, and then Mickey and Minnie. But we're probably not going to get any pictures today. All right, so here we are on the side. So there's Mickey, Minnie. Oh, Goofy in his tux. That's really cool. And they got the magic shot over here. The lines have gotten pretty long. We're actually going to try to get out of here pretty quickly. So we're going to start heading to pick up our shirts. I need to buy a belt now. I forgot my belt for the run. So I'm going to get that and head on over back to the room. So now you've seen Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy. So now we exit it. So now we got to go up these stairs. And we are heading to pick up our shirts and again buy a belt. So we're going to walk around a little bit. We're, on the most part, it's going to be the same as every year from what I can see. But now it's starting to get a little bit packed. The good news is we were ahead of the curb a little bit because since we club runDisney, so we were able to get shopping out of the way first. And then come over here. 18 miles to the south. I actually remember where on the right where it says the stadium, there was so many vendors at one point that they were all here on this side, and in the they would go into the baseball stadium But look at the line now. We walked right in. So now we're heading over this way. And in there, they actually have some pretty good food. So we might stop and eat there. Oh, that was quick. So this shouldn't be that packed right now. Once we get our shirts, which is gonna be cool, then I'm gonna walk around a little bit, but we'll be able to see everything to the front. So there's usually some picture ops here. They usually have the decals on the floor, and I can already see them. So they're all over the place. So if you want to take pictures, those are really cool. So you see people stopping and taking pictures. We'll go around them, taking pictures. The fields are over here. And we used to run through this field. This would have a plethora of runners. Marathon weekend. There we go, Dopey. Goofy. Marathon. Half. 10K. 5K. Marathon weekend. Race shirt and pickup and expo. So this is actually a nice little picture. It will take a kind of a bird's eye view here. So right now it's probably not that bad. We need to go to Advent Health here because there they go. You can already see them passing out the sticker sheets. Those are awesome. So we're gonna get some of those. But look at the expo. So way in the back, and we'll record a little bit once we get down there. But I'm gonna stop and get a few things, and I'll record on the way out. Once we get over there, but they do have a shirt exchange. So if you need a different shirt, they give you the wrong size, or you see right away there's a defect, then go ahead and get one. So, but here, and then we're also going to go take a look at the medals. But let's go get our shirts first, so that way we have an extra bag to carry, and we'll see you guys shortly. So now we're going to start back here. So Dopey Challenge is right here. They go by sizes. Goofy Challenge, Marathon, so this is when you get your shirts. There are actually vendors back here. I already picked up a couple of freebies, including the stickers. Shirt exchange, there's two sides to the shirt exchange. So you can come and exchange a shirt if you got the wrong one. Half marathon, 10K, 5K, they're all right here. And now we got some vendors, and they give out, a lot of them give out samples. So they're here to make money, so just remember that. So when you grab something, especially if you like it, I'm not going to tell you that if you can't afford it, don't get it. But if you can afford it, get it. So we are not going to get into that line because I believe that's KT tape over there. Oh, actually, that is KT tape. So you see KT tape right here. Disney Vacation Club. I am going to go away for a little bit because the belts are right here. And I'm going to have to buy a belt. But fit to run. And here's a nutrition, so that's it. So they got different shirts here, and there's a lot of different things. So they're gonna have a lot of recovery stuff, which is what you need at this moment in time. So, all right, so I am gonna see about getting a belt. So we will see you shortly. All right, so we just got a free band. So this is one of the coolest things, is that a lot of people will make these wrist bands, these little wrist things, and they give them away. And there's usually something, thank you. Garmin's over here too. They usually give them away just, to say thank you for whatever reason and stuff. And it's just such a great thing that people do. I love it. So, Badoko, I don't know how to pronounce it. So, okay, and they give you free stuff here. Again, since I'm not the biggest fan of a lot of these, I'm not going to try it because I just don't want to get sick. We have Jeff Galloway, who is over there. I always try to come and say hi. So let's look at the medals. So we are going to look at the medals. So these are the virtual runs. That's a 2-miler, 5-miler. Okay, here's registered QR code. So this is, this one's a cool one. Opens up the door. And so this one right here. And this is Love on the Run. By the way, it should be on the other side, but we'll be able to see. So here, here's Disneyland. So this is Disneyland Half Marathon. This is coming up the kids run. The 5K Baby Groot, Osaka, but I'll probably say that name wrong.
And this one looks like it's going to be it. First time I don't have somebody here, but it looks like, no, it's not a spinner. It spins behind it, so. And then of course, Dumbo, and Dumbo is a spinner, but it is the same thing on both sides. This kind of doesn't make sense. Okay. So here is a Halloween half marathon weekend. So this is what we were looking for. We'll finish off over here when we finish. The Run Disney calendars, you see, this is already on the Run Disney page. So you want to go there to look at it. So we already knew about the 2025, which is Wine and Dine. But now we have 2026. So we got Walt Disney World Marathon. Those are the information. We have Princess right there. And we have Springtime Surprise. We go to Disneyland and we have the 2025, but here is the one, details to come, 2026 race details to come. So I'm not sure if they're moving it or what, and I also thought in the 70th anniversary, but that's going on in the 70th anniversary. So, all right, so now the virtual runs, we got the new Love on the Runs. The virtual series is Summer Series, as I call it. And of course the 12Ks of Christmas, so that's that, so 2025. So that's it. So now let's head over this way because we are going to be able to look to the new ones. Excuse me real quick, I just go, you're fine. 5K, that one looks really, really cool, the 10K with the villains there. That one's a spinner, but again, I only have one hat today, and that one's a spinner too. And so we got that. The coast to coast one looks really, really amazing. I have to drop this to see. Yeah, no, it's not a spinner. It's not a mover, so. Alrighty. Let's see, Springtime Surprise. They're already out too. Look at this. Oh, big Groot. So we got Baby Groot and Teenage Groot. Of course, Hercules. You guys know how I feel about Hercules. Look at the back. I like the way that it's not like just strapped in. It's the way that's chained in. So that's it. The 10 miler is the Incredibles. And of course, we got Baymax for the challenge. I'm sorry. So for all three of them. And so in the back, you just have the QR codes, information, more information on where to go. And back here, you have the information. But look at the marathon weekend. So let's take a quick look at the medals for this weekend. And we'll run around again, go around here again. So it's a 5K. Here's a 10K. The medals are really, really super cool. So go ahead, come on over. We can share looking at them here. They look so much better up front, don't they? Up close, I should say. Alrighty, so. Oh, they got a scrunchie. A friend of mine who loves those scrunchies. Got pictures, so we're going to just look around a little bit. The only thing I have not seen is there usually is a place where you sign up for do a survey and you get a $5 or $10 Amazon gift card. So here's this. We're going to walk a little bit and we're going to look for this, and we are going to start putting this video together. Their body. So you're going to see a lot of stuff for recovery. So people that want to get fitted, and I wouldn't change things right now, but you can start looking at stuff. Now here goes if you want to get your medals done. They do a pretty good job. I've done this before. I'll come around so you guys can see this picture, which is really, really cool. And $450, and they give all your information, and they actually engrave everything for you. It's a good deal. If you're just doing like once in a while, that's what I thought I was going to be doing. So I have a ton of them, and now I go like, okay, I overspent. And so, but if you're going to do one or you're not going to do that many, it's a good thing to have. So because sneaker charms, that's actually sounds interesting, to say the least. I won't do it, but I know a lot of people will. Oh, and this I can add a pocket. So I'm going to have to look at these just in case, but I'll be right back. Alrighty, so we're going to continue looking at this. Again, this is all muscle recovery. So no, I just had a talk with a lady because it's a possibility. Oh, the honey stingers. These are really, really good. And they used to give us samples. So, so I forgot my belt, and I'm thinking about carrying, not for the first, not for the first run, but for this third and fourth runs, carrying my GoPro because I'm going to run with the DJI. Sunglasses in case you need sunglasses. Not that bad. Just considering, I thought they were gonna be more expensive because most of those sunglasses are a couple $100 and 25 and 40. That's not too shabby. But anyways, so I'm gonna be able to go to the hotel, do all this stuff right now. Then I'm gonna probably come back and possibly switch it out if I need to. But yeah, there's food here. My thoughts on food, it's not that it's gonna be bad for you, is that if you're gonna try anything new this close to it, you may not feel good after eating it. So, but again, another recovery again. So how's it going?
Good, get your
Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. Thanks. So they try to get you here and stuff, and that's not a bad thing. They try to show you how it works. But this is it. Advent Health is in front of us, so we kind of walk by. I'm just gonna take a quick glance real quick for one thing, but I'm probably gonna take off shortly. So I'll be back in a little bit when we are walking out. So we are walking out and I'm adjusting the camera. Here we go. Okay. All right. As you can see, this is the line before you even get into the stadium. Then you wrap around the stadium basketball court that we saw earlier. And then you go wrap around the other side before you finally get your bib. So those character lines must be really, really long. I got quite a few, but I mean, when you calculate it out, there's possibly about 50,000 runners. So that's it. So this is the merch area. So we've already gone through this. We've already recorded it. My thing is now, especially when looking at this, I really am glad I got Club runDisney. I do recommend it. I know friends of the channel have bought the, and it's still available. I think it's called a silver, but that one does not get you in early, but you do have first access to upgrade to either gold or platinum. And so it is on our bibs. They do put the gold and the Club runDisney. So we're acknowledged as that, but it's pretty good. So man, this line seems to get longer. So as far as transportation, so we took a lift, and I said it earlier today, I took a lift from the hotel over here. Remember, the one thing that I noticed is you have to get here by 7 o'clock is when they open up, so you can't get here ahead of time. That's good to know. And we didn't have a need to. We actually stood out too long of miscommunication. But so here is coming out of the merchandise area. So so that's another thing too. But there is going to be going back to transportation. As I'm walking, you can start seeing past that yellow building on the left, white building on the left, and the Jeep. There is buses, and so you have to go to your resort buses. Obviously parking is over here. It's going to be free parking now. This is the difference between here and Disneyland. Over there they give you a discounted parking. Over here it's free parking, and if you get to the races early enough, it's going to be free also. If you get there later, then you are subject to being charged. But that's it. So that's it. How's it going? And there's a minivan. But besides that, got all of my stuff. I'm ready. I'm gonna go back to the room, put this video together. So if you guys are coming in later today, you can get an idea, or the next couple of days. Yes, take it with a grain of salt. There's gonna be stuff that is going to be gone completely, or you're gonna be stuck with sizes. But I believe mine is number 1, which is the All-Stars way up there. So that's it. So that's it for now. I guess we'll see you tomorrow when we start the runs. Create a magical day, create a magical run. And guys, we are gonna see you sooner than later.